Minimalism sounds like the perfect solution to the clutter in your life, right? A simple, stress-free lifestyle with only the essentials. But what's the real truth behind minimalism that no one talks about? Today, I'm going to share the unfiltered truth about minimalism, what it takes, what it really looks like, and how it can completely change your life. Stick with me, because this will open your eyes to the realities of living with less. The appeal of minimalism. When you hear the word minimalism, what comes to mind? A sleek, tidy home with nothing more than a few carefully curated items? Maybe a small wardrobe with perfectly matching clothes. It's easy to think that minimalism is all about getting rid of everything, living with nothing, and somehow becoming happier as a result. But the truth is, minimalism isn't a one-size-fits-all solution, and it's definitely not as easy as it seems. I'm Jerk, and like many of you, I was attracted to the idea of minimalism. It promised a life of freedom, less stress, and more focus on what truly matters. But when I started adopting minimalist habits, I quickly realized there's a lot more to it than simply decluttering. It's about adopting a mindset that shifts your entire relationship with possessions, time, and even your goals. Today, I'm going to share the truths about minimalism that no one really tells you, based on my personal journey and how I learned to navigate this lifestyle. Truth number 1. Minimalism isn't just about getting rid of stuff. One of the biggest misconceptions about minimalism is that it's all about getting rid of your things. While yes, decluttering is part of the process, minimalism isn't just about the physical space you create in your home. It's about shifting your mindset and being intentional with how you spend your time and money. The real truth, minimalism is about making space for the things that truly matter to you. It's not about living in an empty house or being cold and deprived. Instead, it's about being mindful of what you bring into your life, whether it's material possessions, activities, or even people. Jerk's experience. When I first started simplifying my home, I threw away or donated half of my stuff, hoping I'd magically feel lighter. But what I realized was that the process of decluttering only works when you ask yourself deeper questions. Why do I own this? Does this serve me? And the hardest part, letting go of the things that don't add value to my life. Truth number 2, minimalism can be challenging at first. Minimalism is often portrayed as an easy, feel-good journey where you just throw everything away and life becomes simple. But the reality? It's hard work, and it takes time to adjust. The real truth, the first few months can be overwhelming. You might feel like you're constantly fighting the urge to buy things or hold on to items that have sentimental value. It can feel uncomfortable and unnatural at first. Jerk's experience. At first, I felt like I was losing parts of myself when I got rid of things that held memories. It felt like I was erasing my past. But over time, I realized that I wasn't getting rid of memories. I was just creating space for more meaningful experiences. Minimalism forced me to confront my emotional attachments to stuff, and that was tough. But once I let go, I found a sense of peace I hadn't experienced before. Truth number 3, minimalism isn't a quick fix for happiness. Minimalism is often sold as the cure for stress, anxiety, and unhappiness. But the truth is, it's not a magic wand that instantly makes everything better. While it's true that decluttering can reduce stress, minimalism alone won't solve your deeper issues. The real truth, minimalism helps clear the external clutter, but it doesn't automatically clear the internal clutter. To truly find peace and happiness, you have to do the inner work as well, confronting your habits, your mindset, and your relationship with things. Jerk's experience. When I first embraced minimalism, I expected to feel happier and more at peace instantly. But it didn't happen that way. It took time for me to understand that minimalism wasn't a quick fix. It was a long-term process of learning to focus on what truly mattered. It's about redefining what success looks like for you and being okay with less. Truth number 4, minimalism is about more than just possessions. Another myth about minimalism is that it's only about the stuff in your home. In reality, minimalism extends to every part of your life, your schedule, relationships, and even your digital habits. The real truth, minimalism is a holistic lifestyle. It's about intentionally curating every aspect of your life, not just your physical space. It's about saying no to distractions and unnecessary commitments so that you can say yes to what really adds value to your life. Jerk's experience. One of the most important aspects of minimalism I discovered was simplifying my calendar. I was overwhelmed with meetings, events, and obligations that didn't bring me joy or contribute to my goals. Once I started saying no to the busy work and focused on what truly mattered, I had more time for family, personal growth, and creative projects. Truth number 5. Minimalism requires ongoing effort and reflection. Minimalism is not a destination, it's a continual process of evaluation and refinement. As you grow, your needs and values change, and so will your approach to minimalism. The real truth: minimalism isn't a one-time project. It's about consistently reevaluating what's working in your life and making adjustments. You'll constantly find yourself asking questions like, do I really need this? Or how does this contribute to my goals? Jerk's experience. After a year of minimalism, I realized that I wasn't done. I had to keep reflecting and adjusting my lifestyle. For example, as my income grew, I had to intentionally decide what to do with extra money instead of spending it on things I didn't need. Minimalism isn't about setting it and forgetting it, it's about actively choosing the life you want to live. Truth number 6. Minimalism can lead to greater freedom, but it requires sacrifices. While minimalism can offer incredible freedom, it comes with sacrifices. You'll need to let go of things, habits, and even relationships that don't serve your vision for your life. The real truth: true freedom and minimalism comes when you let go of the weight of excess. But this requires sacrifices that can be tough, especially in the beginning. Jerk's experience. The hardest part for me was learning to say goodbye to relationships or activities that didn't align with my minimalist values. But in the end, it allowed me to focus on building a life that was more meaningful and intentional. Minimalism gives you freedom, but it requires you to make hard decisions. Truth number 7. Minimalism will look different for everyone. There's no one-size-fits-all when it comes to minimalism. What works for one person might not work for another, and that's okay. Minimalism is a personal journey, and it should be shaped by your own values, needs, and goals. The real truth: minimalism isn't about following someone else's rules, it's about creating your own. Whether you have a minimalist wardrobe, a tiny home, or a decluttered lifestyle, the essence of minimalism is finding what works for you. Jerk's experience. When I first started, I tried to follow the rules of minimalism as set by others. But I soon realized that my version of minimalism didn't have to look like theirs. It was about creating a lifestyle that suited me, my values, and my goals. Conclusion: embrace the journey of minimalism. Minimalism isn't a quick fix, and it's certainly not easy. But it's a journey that can lead to incredible personal growth, clarity, and freedom. If you're ready to start, remember that it's not about being perfect. It's about taking small, intentional steps toward a more purposeful life. Which truths surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's thinking about embracing minimalism. Minimalism is a tool, not a rule. It's not about being extreme. It's about finding balance and living intentionally. Start small, and watch your life transform over time.